My name is John Endrizzi. I live at 1591 Alpine Drive in Nakusa, Wisconsin. I'm delivering comments for Mr. Rob Ganson, who is physically unable to stand in front of the microphone this morning. How dare you consider poisoning generations to pay off a corrupt state government's donors? Regardless of whether it's called bulk sampling, mining, or macaroni, when 4,000 tons of Pinocchio Hills are blown or pried loose and trucked away, the grunerite with its asbestos content will waft through the air from explosions, from the backs of the trucks, from processors. Water and air will react with unwanted debris to create acids, free mercury, and other heavy metals to follow the waters all the way to Lake Superior. The only question would be, how many would die for how long? The science is clear. Mesothelioma clusters in Minnesota direct from asbestos materials released from the Taconite mines, the death of 100 miles of wild rice and mercury-laden fish found in the St. Louis River. The science is clear. From elevated mercury levels found in babies from Lake Superior watershed to the hundreds of core samples that Klein's hired hands won't let you see, and the geology reports done for the makeup of the ancient Pinocchio Hills for decades. The science is clear on what would happen when the overburden is exposed to the water and air and to the very light of the day. The science is clear that there has never been a mountaintop removal mine that has not caused grave ecological damage. The science is clear. It's clear that clean, fresh water will soon be the most important and valuable commodity on the face of the earth, and that a few miles downstream from this poisonous folly, one of the largest supplies lies vulnerable to desecration. Common sense tells us why it is that GTAC wants to hide what is in every sample ever taken, other than what they want you to see, under the guise of proprietary information. To consider the pre-application for bulk sampling is to consider a crime against nature and man. To consider sending asbestos into the air, along with countless poisons into the waters that are so very vital to future generations, is a crime that is unconscionable. To think that you would make a question of how many would die for how long shows us your regard for the future of mankind. To think this is done for short-term profits for a greedy few while residents of the area would pay the long-term price for living in a toxic wasteland is totally unthinkable. How dare you?